Hello, how are you today? Welcome to the channel of transformation and change for Black women. That transformation being through healthy living. Welcome, come right on in. You know, the movie about Bob Marley is coming out. I think it's coming out tomorrow. I was sitting here thinking in my quiet time, he writes a song. He sings a song, War, War, and Rumors of War. Until that day, the African continent will not know peace. We Africans will fight, we find it necessary. And so the song goes, right? And it also made me think about the Sankofa bird. Go back and fetch it. The Sankofa bird its feet is facing forward, but it's looking back. And that's symbolic. Is a symbol from Ghana, right? It's symbolic of you've got to look back to the positive traditions of the ancestors in order to move forward in your life. And I really like that concept because those two things today got me thinking about peace and what a peaceful world would really look like. Please like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment on this video. I want to grow it and I need your help. So I got a little poetic today and I wrote an acronym for peace. So the acronym is Purify. So that the Epiphany can assert itself compassionately for eternity. Let me say that again. This is an acronym for peace. Purify so that the Epiphany can assert itself compassionately for eternity. Imagine what a world would look like. Peaceful. In order for the outer world that we live in to look like peace, we got to have some peace on the inside, right? We do. We've got to have some body, mind, and spirit peace. What does peace look like in these areas of body, mind, and spirit? Well, I can tell you what it doesn't look like. If the body is diseased and out of order, that's not peace, right? But if the body is in good health, then physically you can say that's a pretty peaceful body. If it's working well, the blood is flowing, the oxygen is flowing, the foods that the body is fed is healthy. That's a pretty peaceful state for the body to be in, right? What about the mind? Well, if the mind is unsettled, it's stressed out, that is not a peaceful state. for the mind to be in, right? If the mind is, on the other hand, joyful, focused on positive outcomes, then this leads to a peaceful mind, right? And what about the spirit? If you're disconnected from yourself, you can also be disconnected from the world, from others, from the earth, from the very environment that you live, breathe, and move around in. And so when you're disconnected like that, a lot of things seem out of order, chaotic, in turmoil. But by the flip token, a peaceful spirit looks like connection. It looks like knowing who you are, having a respect for the earth, loving others, being helpful to others, being empathetic to others' needs, loving others, doing for others, helping others, reaching out when you can. Not for accolades, but just because it's the right thing to do. So just kind of giving you some tidbits to think about as what types of characteristics that help us to develop a peaceful world, right? In body, mind, and spirit. When I think about how to build peace, how to foster peace, I don't know anyone better on the planet that I have come across than Un Nefer Amen. I want you to check him out on his channel, the Kamitic Legacy channel. He has written many, many books. One which I have to dust off and reread again. He talks in this book. It's called Stress Free for Life. He talks about don't just manage stress, but get rid of it. Right? Novel idea. What a concept. Getting rid of stress. And we would be on a whole different outlook in our lives and in the world if we could find a way to get rid of stress and bring about this peace that we need as individuals and the world so desperately needs it. The world looks unsettled and unpeaceful because many of us as individuals are unsettled and unpeaceful. So we got to turn that around, right? So Un Nefer Amen can certainly help. I encourage you to follow suit and get his book, Stress Free for Life. And let's see if we can get to the bottom of what it really means to be peaceful and have a much better outcome for ourselves as individuals and for the world, right? So I'm going to end on that note, but always remember to go for the win-win and all that you do, a win for you, a win for me. We'd have a much better world, a much more peaceful world because we'd all be winning, right? Think about it. Please like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment. And I will talk with you next time. All right. Take care.